Today I'm going to show how to install Kontinky OS. So first we can download Kontinky OS on SourceForge. It's an open OS using for IoT. After that we can download VMware on their VMware website. But if you have the same problem as me, you can go to any other website as long as you feel safe to download VMware it and download the VMware Workstation 17. Now, after both are done downloading, don't forget that we need to extract the Kontinky OS and install the VMware. So go to your download directory and we are going to extract the Kontinky OS first. Then, while we wait, we are going to install VMware. Just follow the button and just keep pressing next. While we wait, you can do anything you want. Now, after you install VMware and extract Koja, go to the Koja folder that you just extracted and search for the install Kontinky Ubuntu, the 12.041. You want to search with the format file VWM, and then you are going to open it. So we are going to open it using VMware Workstation. Now after we install it, we are greeted with the Ubuntu desktop. For the password, it's by default on every Kontinky OS, it's going to be user. After you insert the password, you are going to be greeted with the home desktop one. And from there, you can type cd kontinky/tool/koja. After that, we can type and run. Now, we are going to create new file for the Koja simulator. First of all, go to File, create new simulator, and you can name the simulator whatever you want. Here I'm going to name it first. And then you are greeted with all of this. First of all, you have the network, followed by the nodes if you want to take a node. And then there is also simulator control where you start, reload, or stop or pause the simulator. Followed by we have the timeline and the mode output. Now here's very important. In the network simulator, I want you to turn on these four things. This four thing is going to be radio traffic, 10mm background grid, mode types, and radio environment. This is very important for us to understanding the type of mode that we put in, what is the range between of each mode, and this ensure us to understand the simulator further. Now after that we can create a new mode, add new mode, create new mode, and then choose sky mode. So here we are going to name it as the receiver that going to receive all the signal. And then please go to Kontinky. After that you choose tools. After that you choose examples, IPv6, and you have two options here. Either you're going to go with the RPL collection, or you can go with the simple UDP RPL. If you decided to go with the simple UDP, then there is two type of file that you need to know. Which is going to be the unicast receiver.c as the receiver, and unicast strip sender.c, which is going to be the sender mode. Now, since I'm going to do the collection data and graph plot at one go, I'm going to go back to the IPv6 and choose RPL collection. Now, as we can see here, we are going to choose our UDP sync as our receiver, that is our receiver model. Don't forget to compile it, and after it finish compile it, you can click create. Now we can see that we have add mode receiver, we have how much new mode that we want to receive, the position and the interval. So since this we are going to only add one, the position and the interval is not going to matter that much. We are going to click create immediately, and here is our receiver. Now we can do the same step again, but this time we are going to create as the sender. Don't forget to name it sender. This time choose udp/sender.c. Don't forget to compile it, and we can create. Now here's I'm going to choose as the position is going to be an ellipse, and I'm going to add as much as 10 more nodes as the sender. Now if we add modes, we can see here immediately at the network graph, we can see an ellipse mode, an ellipse shape mode. I'm going to choose a star topology, so I'm going to create it like a star topology. Give me a second. Okay, now after I finish setting it up as I want it to be, we are going to add a tool named as a radio messenger. This is going to, we can see the message that are being broadcasted by the sender itself, and here we are going to click analyze and choose here we are going to click analyze and choose the very bottom with the very bottom one, which the option with analyze with PCAP. That is later on going the file format that is going to be saved by the simulator. Now we can close the node if you are not going to use it. I'm going to configure it first before I run the test. Now after you finish configure it, what you want to do is actually right click on the receiver mode, and then you are going to choose mode tools for Sky1, and then select collect view. Immediately you are going to greet it with this called sensor data collection. You don't need to worry if the windows disappear. The windows is down in the footer, as you can see down there. Now there is one thing that I want to change, that is the report interval, and the other thing is going to be the report randomness. I'm going to cut it into half, which is the value going to change to be 30. Now after you change it, don't forget to send the command to all nodes. This is going to make sure that all the nodes are going to receive they need to report every 30 seconds. Now after we send command to the nodes, we are going to click the start collection, and then we are going to start the simulation itself. As we can see here at the collection view, the byte size is going it's actually increasing as we run the simulator itself, and we can see the network simulator that all the nodes are starting to communicate and being received by the receiver mode. Now after a minute run, we can see all the nodes being collected and detected by the sensor data collection. If all the nodes already appears at the sensor data collection, we can stop the simulation. That is going to be a short introduction how to install and run Koja. Thank you very much for watching.